I'm Chris Schneider. Welcome to Lake TV's Classic Game of the Week. We jump into the sports time machine, go back to October 4th, 2013 for the rivalry grudge match between Eldon and Osage. Indians struggling 2-3 going in, the Mustangs 3-2 and feeling like they might have something special about to happen. It's always fun when these two rivals get together, so let's see how it turns out. We hope you enjoy this Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from October 2013 between Eldon and Osage.
We're set on Lake TV. Jake Ulmer set to boot. He kicks it deep. Lister now will run up. It's on the hop. He picks it up there at the 20, and he'll be corralled there by a handful of Indians, including number 20, Brad Russell, in there for the Indians on that stop. So the Mustangs will start their first possession at their own 24-yard line after the efficient kickoff by Jake Ulmer and coverage by the special teams unit. This game brought to you by Smart Postal Centers. For fast and professional packing, shipping, mailing, and business services, it's Smart Postal Center in Osage Beach. Find them on the web at smartpostalcenters.com. Greenwald now under center. He fakes the handoff. Would-be tackler shakes off there, and Crooks, the linebacker for Osage, takes him down alongside number 12, Jeb Robertson, in there, and that's no gain on the play, so nice job on the edge by the Osage defenders. Crooks and Robertson take Greenwald down on his first attempt of the night.
A lot of horizontal running there. They didn't really get upfield at all, though.
Trying to get to the edge and able to do that. Greenwald will get back in that wishbone set. Ooh. And we've got movement, it looks like, on Eldon. That might be the tight end. Top of your screen, why we've got a moment. This flag brought to you by Quick Car for professional car and boat detailing. Visit Quick Car at 3730 Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. They are the home of the Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can like them on Facebook at Quick Car Lake. That's Quick Car with a K. Greenwald under center. He's going to hand it off. That's Lister trying to get outside and nothing doing. The Osage defenders are there after a modest gain of 2 yards by Lister. So 3rd down and 14 now for the Mustangs. They're at their own 20-yard line. Greenwald out of the shotgun. He's going to look to his right. He throws. No one home. He was looking for Lister on the near sideline, and that falls incomplete. So 4th down and 14 now with 10:24 remaining in this first quarter, and that is your first punting situation upcoming now for the Mustangs. Is back just at the 45-yard line to take this for the Indians. Back to punt is Greenwald, I believe. Low snap, he handles, gets it away. This will be returnable. Jeffries takes it at midfield, slips through the first wave of defenders, and then taken down there by a plethora of Mustangs. So Osage will take over at the Eldon 45. We'll have this on Lake TV after this. Lake TV back. I'm William Holtz, joined by Sean Coburn, and the Indians now will get their first offensive possession. Here's the handoff to Crooks, but nothing doing. They put Ulmer, the tight end, in motion as a decoy. Fooled no one on Eldon, and Creekhauser with a couple others in there on the tackle for the Mustangs. We'll see if they can't take advantage of that. So here's Riley out of the shotgun. He looks to his left. He throws over to Samuelson, who makes the grab and then works his way up to the 35. We'll call it the 36. That's a gain of 8 yards on 2nd and 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 1 for Osage. And Colin Samuelson had a few grabs last week. He played an outstanding ball game in what would be a losing effort against Blair Oaks. Lister remains out of the shotgun. Crooks in the backfield with him. And Austin Riley hands it to his running back, Crooks, and I think we got a fumble.
Well, there was a fumble for sure.
It is, and the Mustangs recover right there at their own 33-yard line. So we have our first turnover of the ball game, and on a 3rd and 1, Seth Crooks coughs it up, and Christian Hedrick for the Mustangs The Mustangs now will take back over at their own 33. Greenwald, the inside handoff to Raymond Kwok, who gets a nice gain on first down, a gain of 3. He'll be very involved in their offensive plan tonight. Greenwald now under center. He's going to give it to Kwok again, who bounces off his lineman, and then taken down there by a couple of Osage defenders after a gain of 1.
Kwok once again for the Mustangs.
Mustangs showing here earlier they want to get that ground game going. 3rd and 8, Greenwald under center. He rolls to his right, and he is taken down there. The quarterback sack blown up in the backfield, and that's Jake Ulmer, the outstanding player for the Indians. He goes back and drops Greenwald. He came unblocked and put a licking on Greenwald right there. So Ulmer, we talked about him in the pregame. Jeffries back again for Osage. Greenwald in to punt again for Eldon. This time from his own 12. Good snap. The punt is away. It's short. It'll bounce to the 44 and stop right about there inside the 50-yard line at the 49, where Osage will take back over. We're scoreless with 7:32 remaining. I'm William Holtz. This is Lake TV, and we'll return after this. Lake TV back. I'm William Holtz, and Osage gets their second crack on offense here. Austin Riley will roll to his right. He'll throw, coming back, and I believe that's going to be Jeffries on the catch. Nice play rolling out of the pocket was Riley, and he is Jeffries who comes back and makes the nice catch. Riley looking over that way again. This time he's got Heiser who makes the catch, and Justin Heiser had himself a ball game last week. First down. Here's Riley. There's a delayed draw, and nice tackle coming in, tripping him up before any more. Could be gain was number 58 for the Mustangs. Riley remains out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. He's going to throw. He's got his man. That's Jeffries who goes up and makes the acrobatic catch inside the Eldon 10 to the 9. And what a catch he made.
He definitely laid out there. It was a nice reception.
So first down and goal. Here's Crooks on the inside handoff. He'll get a couple yards down to the Eldon 7.
32, Seth Crooks carrying the ball.
Austin Riley now out of the shotgun. He'll roll to his left. He throws looking for Samuelson. Has it. Touchdown. Very nice play, and Samuelson looking to add the extra point is Jake Ulmer, who had the quarterback sack earlier tonight. Riley the hold. The kick. It's up. It's no good. He missed it to the right, so extra point no good. Osage does gain the lead on the touchdown catch by Samuelson, and Osage Beach. The fun starts at Laser Force. Ulmer set to kick now. That one deep, come up and taken by number 11 from Lister. He's got some good yardage in a hole. He gets up to the 42 of his Mustangs, and that is number 11, Zach Lemon, the running back who took it away from Lister. Touchdown throw from Riley to Samuelson. Greenwald now the inside handoff. There's Kwok, and nothing doing. I think Ulmer was in on the stop again. He struggled punting the ball last week, and I think they said they worked on it this week, and he should be good to go. Here's Lister now on the outside give. He cuts back, has some good yardage. He's across the 40, all the way down to the 30, and he'll be taken down there at the 27-yard line. They have it at the 28 of Osage now with the first down. Greenwald under center. They're going to give it to the Kwok, the inside give. He's got room to the 10, to the 5, to the house. Touchdown, Eldon. That one from 28 yards out. That's good for the tying touchdown. We're tied at 6-6 now. And Levi Shin now, number 22, will do the kicking duties for Eldon. He's in. Lister the hold, Shin the kick. And it's up, it's good. So Eldon takes a 7-6 lead over rival Osage with 4:41 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back. I'm William Holtz on Lake TV. Shin now to kick off. Now they'll set an interesting scheme here by Eldon. He'll reset back to Chris Wagner. You can call him. He's your local Farmers Insurance agent, 302-0001. That one fielded there by Osage at the 12. Before being swung down there by the Eldon special teams unit. So, modest return, good kickoff, good special teams by the Mustangs, and Osage will start there at their own 22-yard line. Seth Crooks back in the backfield with him. They'll give it to Crooks. And nice job, Creekhauser in there on the tackle for the Mustangs. No gain on that one, so virtually all for none thus far. They tried it already a few times. Riley now running to the right. He looks, he's going to keep it, tuck it and run, and he gets a few yards there. He's out to the 31-yard line. He looks to his left. He overshoots the wide open Jacob Ulmer. That'd have been good for the first down, and Osage will be forced to punt. Jake Ulmer back to punt for the Indians. We'll see how this one goes. Talked about it, Sean. Last week struggled punting the ball for the Indians. And that one's high. That's a good kick. Calling for the fair catch is Lister, and he'll make it right there at the 43, where Osage will take over. I'm William Holtz. This is the high school game of the week, only on Lake TV. Greenwald under center. He fakes the handoff. He rolls to his right. It's going to be a keeper. And he's taken out right across midfield by number 32, Seth Crooks. 2-yard gain on the play. Under center. He gives the handoff to Kwok. That's that exact same inside give we saw go for the score earlier. And Kwok has about 5 or 6. We're going to give him 5 on that carry, and that'll move the chains for a first down. So first down and 10. Eldon continues to move the sticks. Greenwald under center. He pitches out. That one's on the ground. And Lister, who couldn't handle the sweep. Greenwald now under center. He's going to fake the handoff, roll to his right. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room. He's across the 30 all the way up to the 20, down to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, to the house. And quarterback Wyatt Greenwald goes 52 yards for a touchdown. And the Mustangs up 13-6. They're 3-2, looking to add on to that. And here's Shin, the extra point.
Looks good, looks good.
It's up, it's good. And the Mustangs extend their lead, 14-6. Levi Shin, the younger brother of former Mustang Logan Shin, who now plays his ball at Central Methodist. That one fumbled, and Seth Crooks picks up there and takes it out to the 9-yard line after stumbling and fumbling and all kinds of problems. Osage maintains possession, and they'll start this possession. Osage will look to answer. Austin Riley out of the shotgun. They're at their own 10-yard line. Riley scrambles out now on the run. He airs it deep, looking for Heiser, and he's got him. What a pass by quarterback Austin Riley on the run across his body. Riley will remain out of the shotgun here. Seth Crooks in the backfield with him. Riley looking to go deep. He throws it over the top, looking for his all-stater Dylan Jeffries on the far sideline, and just overshoots his man. They're in the Pruitt Plaza Shopping Center in Osage Beach. Riley now to Ulmer, who spins and makes the first guy miss, still on his feet, and it takes a handful of guys to take him down. And number 11, Coach Lemon, has got to get that under control so his team doesn't struggle later with penalties. Riley out of the shotgun. He throws, he's got his guy, and that's Ulmer again, and he's got a gain of 12. Riley now out of the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. He's got Jeffries. He throws there, and Jeffries on that ever so popular comeback route in this first quarter here at Victor Field. Riley hands off to Crooks. Crooks bouncing off a couple would-be tacklers, and he'll be stopped just shy. Riley now will snap. He'll hand to Crooks on 3rd down and 1, and Seth Crooks has the first down. He'll move it up to the 31-yard line.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from October 4th, 2013, the annual rivalry game between Eldon and Osage. Let's get back to the action here on Lake TV.
14-6, but they are in Eldon territory. They have 1st and 10. Riley ball fakes. He's going to be looking for it all. He's got All-Stater. Jeffries goes up. He makes the catch. It's a touchdown on the bobble. What a catch by Dylan Jeffries on the bobble. Chevrolet Buick GMC. Riley now the pass. He's got Jeffries who comes back to the ball and then makes a guy miss, and he's got about 13 yards up to the 23-yard line. Second quarter tonight. Austin Riley, he'll hand it to Crooks now, who's pushed back, shakes a guy, and falls into the arms of number 12 for the Mustangs, Chris Lemon. He'll take him down in a loss of 3. Beautiful crowd here at Victor Field. Capacity crowd, as a matter of fact. Riley on 3rd down. He's looking for Jeffries. Just throws a jump ball and off the outstretched left arm of Jeffries. Lister had the coverage, and it was good coverage at that. So 4th down and 7 upcoming for Osage. Every bit as good as he was a year ago. 4th down and 7. Riley rolling out to his right. He throws there. He's got his guy. It's Justin Heiser. No, Colin Samuelson on the far sideline, who takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's a 17-yard gain on 4th and 7. So excellent job by the Indians to get that 1st down and give themselves a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. He's out of the shotgun, now a little option. He keeps it inside, tries to get outside, and he'll be swung down there by number 54 of Eldon, Graham Bockham, on the tackle. Or just Google Beck Wellness. Riley now to the end zone, the comeback route looking for his man. That's a touchdown, and that's the All-Stater Dylan Jeffries. They go to him on the entire drive, and he makes them pay with a 7-yard touchdown grab. This game is 2 points from being tied, and that'll force Osage to probably try a 2-point conversion here. What a drive by Osage. They march all the way down the field and punch it in the end zone. That drive started at the 10-yard line. Here's the inside throw. It's Samuelson who can't hold on. The throw was there, just unable to pull it in with Samuelson, who took a hard hit from Thomas Kriechhauser on the coverage. We got Osage and 2 Camdenton games left, I believe. So Ulmer now will kick off after the drive. This one will send Lister back. That's bouncing around, and will go out of bounds for an illegal procedure. So Eldon will get the ball at the 35-yard line. So Greenwald from his own 35. Inside handoff, fooled everyone, including me, to Kwok. He'll be upended there after a gain of 2. Greenwald under center now. Inside handoff, it's Kwok again, and on his back, the Osage tackler. Kwok getting, it's Greenwald under center. His 2 running backs in the backfield out of the wishbone set. The handoff is to Kwok. He's got the 1st down, and then up to the 48-yard line. 2 remaining in this huge conference matchup, and this is also a big district game, Class 3, District 3 here in the state of Missouri. And Lister, the ball carrier for the Mustangs, he has a couple where you can save a lot. So 2nd down and 7 now. Greenwald over for his wide receiver. That's number 81, making guys miss left and right, and he gets a couple extra yards because of it. That's number 81 for the Mustangs. They're at the 45 of Osage, and we have 7:20 remaining in this first half. Here's the inside handoff. It's Kwok, and he bulldozes his way forward. He has 4 yards, and their momentum, they've scored on their last 2 drives. Greenwald now, he'll hand it off to Lister, and busting that up before it could get started. Guess who? Tackling machine Jake Ulmer. He drops him for a loss of 5, and Ulmer already a sack and 2 tackles for losses.
14-12, it's pretty close.
2nd down and 14 now. Here's Greenwald. He throws into the flat. He's got his tight hound. Kriechhauser makes a guy miss, cuts inside, and he's got a big gain. We're going to give him 20 yards down to the 24. We talked about that tight end matchup before the game. Here's Greenwald now. He'll roll outside, making one guy try to miss. In on the stop was Ulmer. Greenwald on 2nd and 11 from the 25, pitches it to Lister. Good block there, and number 12, Jeb Robertson, and number 5, Colin Samuelson in on that stop. Greenwald now on 3rd and 5. He's going to give the inside give to Kwok, who drags the defender for a couple yards, but not enough. Greenwald under center. And we will have a stoppage in play. Greenwald under center. He's going to keep it. He's looking to get the first down, and he's got it. Breaks a couple tackles, and he's down to the 11-yard line. Greenwald now under center. He gives the ball to Lister. Taken down there by Ulmer again. That's his 7th tackle. So Greenwald under center now. He fakes the handoff. He's rolling right. Running behind the guy, and now taken down there by a bunch of Osage defenders, including number 19, Leland Scott. Greenwald now under center. He's going to give the inside give. No, back outside. And I believe that was Dustin Lemon. No, Lister will get the carry, and he's all the way down. Punch it into the end zone on 4th down and 2. And you know Coach Henderson's squad would love to get a stop. Inside handoff to Kwok. I don't think he got it, or did he? Yes, he did. The inside handoff down to the 1-yard line. That's enough for an Eldon first down.
I'm Chris Schneider. We hope you're enjoying this Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from early October 2013. Old rivals Eldon and Osage playing for some bragging rights. Let's get back to the action here on Lake TV.
Got a couple of scores, but as did Eldon. They punched it in 3 times, all on the ground, and they hold a 21-12 lead, does Eldon. So here's the kickoff by Shen, and the second half is underway. And we've got a whistle. So first half of action brought to you by Hewlett Chevrolet. Hewlett Chevrolet has been your Lake area dealer for 3 generations. Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC at 513 North Business Route 5 in Camdenton, or online at shophewlett.com. That's Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC for you. So we'll do it again after the false start or whatever they did call. Here's the kick from Shin, and that'll fly out of bounds. Illegal procedure, and Osage will take over at the 35-yard line. And it's Austin Riley out of the gun here. Looking to his right, he's got All-Stater Jeffries, who has to turn around and makes the grab, and he'll be pushed out there by Lister, but not before a gain of 17 on Riley now. Out of the shotgun, 4 wides, he's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to try to get outside, and that's number 54, Graham Bockham, with a quarterback sack. He loses 4, does Riley. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and 14 now from the Eldon 48. Riley rolling, he throws, he's got Jeffries, who makes the catch on the near sideline up to the 37-yard line of Eldon, rather. Austin Riley, Osage quarterback, out of the gun. He's going to fake the handoff to Crook. He's going to keep it. He's all the way up to the 29-yard line of Eldon. Riley out of the shotgun. He's going to be looking for All-Stater. He throws that way. Jeffries comes back and makes the catch over Dalton Lister. First down and goal at the 3-yard line of Eldon. Here's Riley. He hands it to Seth Crooks, who lowers, spins, and scores into the end zone for the Indians. That moves the score to 21-18, and Osage takes the opening drive of the second half. That's down, up by Ulmer. The kick is good, so Osage scores in their opening possession. This scoring possession brought to you by Home of the Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can like them on Facebook at Quick Car Lake. So after the Osage touchdown, Ulmer now a little pooch, waving for the fair catch, and it off of him. 10:41 left in this third quarter. 21-19. Eldon clings to their 2-point lead. Here's the handoff to Lister, and he's hit hard and swung down back there. That is number Crooks, been all over on the defensive end for Osage. Here's Greenwald now. He rolls out. He's under pressure. He throws, deflected. One-hand interception. Colin Samuelson reaches back and intercepts it one-handed. Can save a lot. Riley on first down looks for his guy. That's Ulmer in the flat, who makes the guy miss and picks up an extra couple of yards. He moves forward and has 8. But don't forget guys like Seth Crooks, the tailback, and then Jake Ulmer, of course, the tight end. Looking for him again. Riley puts it on a dime, and Ulmer makes the catch, and he's inside the 10-yard line, down to the 8-yard line. Riley has hit his tight end on consecutive plays following the Samuelson interception. Here's Riley now. He loses it, picks it back up. He's going to run with it. Here he goes inside the 10, down to the 6. He gains 2.5 yards, and that play could have been, but Riley, the heads-up play after dropping it, he picked it up and ran and gains 2. Riley now to the end zone, looking for his All-Stater on the back shoulder, but can't connect with low snap. He falls on it, and the sack there by number 29, Raymond Kwok, by default after the fumble, and Riley falls on it at the 16-yard line. Here's Riley looking to his left. He's got Ulmer, who makes the catch and into the end zone. What a catch. What a throw. Osage scores and gains the lead at 25-21. I'll tell you what, Austin Riley put that in an incredible spot, and Osage now takes a lead. They're up 25-21. The extra point by Ulmer, it's up. It's good, so the kid does it all. Osage after the turnover and touchdown. 7:59 remaining in this third quarter. He kicks it deep. Back is Lister at his own 18. He returns to his left, now into the pile, still on his feet, and then hit there by a couple of Osage defenders. So Eldon will take over at their own 35-yard line. Eldon has to come out and try to put some points on the board. Here's Greenwald now, the delayed handoff to Kwok. He's got lots of room. He'll be taken down there from behind. That's number 72, Sam Smith. Greenwald under center. He hands it off inside. That's Kwok again. He falls forward, has a gain of 5 and a first down. That's Jacob Ulmer, his 9th tackle. Mustang legend in his own right. So first down now for Greenwald. He rolls out. He's hit there by Sam Smith and a couple other Indians. Sam Smith, the first guy there, though. 3 receivers, top of your screen. 1 bottom, Greenwald rolling. He's going to keep it. He's going to be hit there by it takes a handful of Indian defenders. Justin Heiser comes down the tail end, cleans it up. Seth Crooks, Sam Smith, and on the tackle for the Indians. On the legs of Greenwald, Eldon now faced with a 3rd and 11. Greenwald rolling to his left, throw across his body, and unable to make the catch is Dalton Lister, Ulmer, and Robertson in on the cover, so he's capable of breaking one at any time. Greenwald now, the kick, that's going to bounce, and Jeffrey's going to watch it, and covered there by Eldon inside. Austin Riley out of the shotgun. He rolls to his left. He's going to throw across his body, and he's got his target, but he was out of bounds. That falling incomplete, although Samuelson did come down and make the reception. Austin Riley now out of the shotgun. He looks to his left. He goes looking for Justin Heiser on to his left, but Heiser unable to reach up in Osage Beach, Missouri. That is Precision Auto. So 3rd down and 10. Riley now throwing, and that's intercepted. Lister at the 25, and he's going to go all the way to the house for a touchdown. And Austin Riley not happy with his wide receiver, Justin Heiser. You see him arguing back and forth, and Riley pitches it out. He got his guy Lister, and able to find his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. We keep thinking they might try something different, but nothing doing. There's the kick by Shin, and that is a deep one. Heiser grabs it and falls at his 3-yard line. So been a rough couple of plays for the young man. Check out the gaming lounge because you'll want to play. All right, here's Riley on the keeper. Fakes the handoff. He'll be swung around there by number 58 for the Mustangs, backing the Indians up inside their own 2-yard line here. Heiser will remain out of the shotgun. Or Riley, rather. He rolls out, he throws. He's got Heiser who makes the catch across the 15 up to the 17. And Heiser happy to make that play. That's a gain of 14. Austin Riley, the snap, looks over the middle, and behind his target, Justin Heiser, who was open, and that was one of the few errant throws we've seen by Austin on the evening, with the exception of that one. So 2nd down and 10 now. Riley rolls out, throws across his body, looking for Jeffries, and then able to come down inbounds, and Jeffries slow to get up. 1 pick six and a couple of stops now. Riley now has plenty of time, steps up in the pocket, he'll scramble across the 25 and drug down there. That's number 29. Here's the boot, it's a high one, lots of hang time. It bounces off number 9's foot, so Eldon will get it inside at Harris's Pizza and Pub. They're in the Pruitt Plaza Shopping Center in Osage Beach. Greenwald, the handoff. He's going to give it to Kwok, who's got a couple. Across the 45 with 2:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Greenwald now, he gives the handoff to Kwok, who's got something over the middle up to the 35-yard line. He's taken down there. Number 5, Colin Samuelson. Like that, their team has 1st down and 10 at the Osage 35. Greenwald now gives it into Kwok. No, he doesn't. He keeps it. He's outside of the 10. to the 5, to the house, and Osage with another touchdown. They're up 33-26. Here's the snap, the hold, shin, the boot, and that cruises through the upright. So, been doing that rush to the line. This time they'll actually kick it. And Justin Heiser wisely lets it bounce out of play, and Osage will get it at the 35-yard line. Second half already, this is their fourth. Austin Riley now out of the shotgun. He throws, looking for Jeffries, and he's unable to pull that one off the hands. And a fantastic view of the Lake of the Ozarks. And looking for his, I don't know what that was, the throw by Riley. He had Colin Samuelson wide open, and I don't know if Samuelson stepping up the last couple of possessions. Here's Riley now, looking the whole way to All-Stater Dylan Jeffries, who has it across the 45 and up to midfield. He's got a first down, and I'll tell you what, Riley zoned in on his All-State target. Austin Riley now out of the shotgun. He looks to his left. He's looking for his guy, Samuelson. He's got him to the 10, to the 5, to the house. Touchdown, Osage. Wow, what a throw. You couldn't have put that in a better location. Our third touchdown pass of the night already. So he's going to roll to his right. He throws. Nice knockaway. Dalton Lister, we have a flag.
There is a flag.
Pass interference. Colin Samuelson thought he was interfered with. They're going to get to try it again, and as a defender, if you feel like he's going to make the catch, you might as well drag him down with you and make him do it again. This time the handoff to Crook, and not even close. Stopped by that stingy D-line of the Eldon Mustangs, so our score stands at 34-32. 50-yard hookup from Austin Riley to Colin Samuelson, and we've got a ball game. Ulmer set to kick, end over end kick. Taken out the 25 by Lister. He's across the 35 to the 40, up to the 45-yard line, and an outstanding return. And Eldon continues. Greenwald under center. And we've got movement on the left side. That'll be a false start. So Eldon will back it up 5 yards. Greenwald now under center at the 40-yard line, 1st and 15. Pitches it out to Lister, who's got some room. Good blocking by number 24. May have even held him, but no Laundry on the field. Second down and 13 now. Eldon clings to their 34-32 lead here as we approach the fourth quarter. Here's Greenwald now. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it. He's got some room to the outside. He's across midfield, up to the 40. Cuts back in. We got a flag to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the house. But we got a flag at the 38, so this one should be coming back. Nonetheless, an impressive run on 2nd and 13. Eldon will have the first down, holding the call. Eldon maintains possession nonetheless. 2nd down and 3. Greenwald under center. He's going to give the inside handoff to Raymond Kwok, who's got a first down, and Maury's all the way down to the Osage 35-yard line. So the clock will stop.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from October 4th, 2013, the annual rivalry game between Eldon and Osage. Let's get back to the action here on Lake TV.
So now under center's Greenwald. 1st down and 10. Fakes the inside handoff. He gives it to Lister, who's outside. He has a few up to the 30-yard line. That good for 5 yards on the 1st down carry. Greenwald now pitches it out to Lister. A good outside block. He'll try to get the edge up to the 20. Cuts back inside and then tackled there by number 32, Seth Crooks. Eldon really moving the ball well here. Greenwald under center. He gives the handoff to Kwok, and Kwok has a couple of yards before being taken down there. Good ball carrier. This broadcast not possible without our sponsor. So after the 3-yard gain by Kwok on 1st down, Lister will get the carry from his quarterback, and he'll take it into the end zone from 12 yards out, pushing the Eldon lead to 40, 32. Normally carry an important role in football, and that couldn't be any more the case tonight. The hold from Lister, the kick from Shen is good, and Eldon pushes their lead to 41-32 with 10:30 remaining. And Levi Shen set to kick it deep to the Indians. That's a good boot. Back, Justin Heiser. It bounces at the 5. He picks it up there. Now he's going to go outside. Back inside and taken down there at the 15-yard line. So good coverage by Eldon. They are dominating. So Austin Riley has to get going here for the Indians. He's out of the shotgun. He's looking to his left. He's got Ulmer over the middle. Makes the catch. He's up to the 30. And the ball came out. No, they're going to say he was down. And Osage will maintain possession at the 30-yard line. So good first down play. He's there. He now looking for Ulmer. He overshoots him, and Ulmer had some space too, just a little too much on the pass from quarterback Austin Riley. That incompletion sponsored by Quick Car for professional color and boat detailing.
Yeah, the crowd started to stand up, and I didn't know what was going on, and sure enough, there's a few raindrops.
Austin Riley now scrambles out to his right, throws. The receiver fell down, and that's an interception. And that is, guess who? Dalton Lister, his second interception of the game, and All-State receiver Dylan Jeffries just fell down on the route, and that is a huge. Lake TV back now, and Wyatt Greenwald under center after the Lister interception. He gives it back to Lister, who is taken down there by a swarm of Osage
Number 6,
defenders.
Lister,
Sam Smith, the first tackler there. Wyatt Greenwald now under center. Second down and 11. Inside give off, that's Kwok. He'll take it there and cross the 25 up to the 24-yard line. He's going to give it to Lemon, who crossed the 20, and he stopped right there at the 20-yard line, just shy of the first down. So 4th down and 1 upcoming, and we have decision time for Shannon Jolly. This 4th down brought to you by Laser Force Laser Tag. Where's the fun? Greenwald wants to move the chains. Inside give off to Kwok. He's got the first down up to the 14, down to the 13 of Osage, and that's enough to move the chains. This first down on the near sideline has to be pleased with his team's performance here in this second half. Kwok the inside give. He's down to the 5 and into the end zone for an Eldon touchdown, and that moves the score to 47-32 with only 7 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. So things getting further and further out of reach for Coach Henderson's club. Greenwald going to come back out, and they're going to try to make this a 3-score ball game by tacking on 2. Greenwald gives the handoff to Kwok. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and that is a very big conversion because now Osage will be forced to score 3 times with only 7:04 remaining. Offense of the Indians. Shen now set to kick. A little squib. Grabbed there by number 12, Jed Robertson. He'll fall down to the 35 where Osage will take over. So Austin Riley now takes the field after his second interception last possession. He's looking to his left. He's airing it out, and not on the same page was Colin Samuelson, who stopped running his route. So Justin Heiser, and that one looked to be a miscommunication as well. Riley now throwing over, looking for Heiser or Jeffries, and yeah, they're getting antsy in the secondary. Throwing over, they've got a screen set up for Ulmer. He bounces off a would-be tackler all the way up to the 43-yard line. So nice play, the screen design. And he's got 20 a ball game. He's well over 100 yards receiving already tonight. Oh, and there's a ball on the ground. It was a fumble, and Osage maintains possession. Riley, the quarterback, was never. Clock becoming the enemy for these Indians. 5:50 remaining. Riley now rolls to his left, pump fakes, throws, looks, off Samuelson's shoulder, and cleaned up nicely there by number 11, Dustin Lemon. There's
Supposed
Zach
to be an
Lemon,
Osage player down.
and Samuelson has not moved since he hit the ground. I'm William Holtz on Lake TV. Austin Riley now looks. He's got Ulmer who makes the catch. And a really nice grab by Ulmer on 3rd and 11. That's good for 16 yards and another Indian first down. And Eldon just has no one on the field that can stop this Ulmer kid with enough time to try to get back in the ballgame. Austin Riley now on the comeback. Has the All-Stater. Dylan Jeffries cuts inside. Tackle made by number 81 of the Mustangs, Ren Rodriguez. Riley out of the shotgun. First down and 10 from the Eldon 13. Low snap. He picks it up. He's got some room. He throws. Ooh, very nearly right into the hands of number 11. Down by the score of 32-49 to this Eldon Mustangs team who's looking to win their 3rd straight. Riley now over for Samuelson, who's back in the ballgame, and he has it down to the 8-yard line. He gets some of that penalty yardage back. Keeps him inbounds, and the clock continues to run. 2nd down and 6 now. Austin Riley scrambling to his right. He throws to the end zone, and that is a touchdown. And that is going to be a late hit. The touchdown will stand. The personal foul after the touchdown. And we have an Osage player down. We've yet to see who the touchdown was. So Austin Riley now out of the shotgun for the 2-point conversion. He tucks it, keeps it, and he'll be taken down inside the 5. So the 2-point conversion is no good, and this game will remain at an 11-point. So it's a no-brainer to onside it here. Ulmer boots it, bounces around, and Eldon does fall on it inside their own 30-yard line. So they'll take over, and no reason to change that here. Here's the inside handoff, and nothing doing. Couple-yard loss, and timeout called for Osage. If they can't overcome the deficit and come from behind, would fall to 2-4 on the year. Greenwald now on 2nd and 10. He's going to keep it inside, and Osage not fooled. They got a few guys that'll wrap him up after a gain of 5.
Wyatt Greenwald carrying the ball.
They're at their own 34-yard line. Osage down to 1 timeout and 4 minutes to deal with. Greenwald now outside to the left. He has the first down and more across the 40, up to midfield. He's the 40, the 30. This one from 66 yards out. What a ball game the young man has had. And he will be our player of the game tonight by number 87, and he's got Mustang defenders all around him. That's number 87 for the Indians, Brandon Pierce. Pierce had an interception in last week's broadcast as the Indians fell to Blair Oaks. And then Eldon will finish their season on the 25th of October, which what should be a dandy at Blair Oaks. Nice carries all the way up for Osage. And that was a very, very nice run by Brad Russell for the Indians.
Brad Russell with the carry for the Indians.
Back to these Mustangs. They improved to 4-2. They'll go to Hallsville next week. That should be a back-and-forth game. Play host to Southern Boone, and they go to Blair Oaks. So Eldon has their work cut out for them the remainder of the season. And Eldon will recover at the 20-yard line. That'll definitely do it. And that's number 58 for the Mustangs. No, number 50, Bayshore. Wyatt Bayshore comes out and falls on that one, and very nice job. Raymond Kwok had a nice ball game tonight for the Mustangs. Carrying the ball, he found the end zone once and had a plethora of yardage on the ground. Out of bounds there at the 42-yard line of Osage. So Eldon continues to rack up the yardage, that only to the 44-yard line. So you guys know Eldon's remaining schedule gets no easier for Osage. They return home next week to play California. He has 4 yards on the carry. The Eldon, California game we saw this year, a game that saw California win 38-0. Zach Lemon was the featured back in that ball game for the Mustangs. Bounces off a Osage tackler, gets a couple, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 4. We've got 1:20 remaining in this ball game. I'd like to thank our crew here at Lake TV for another outstanding broadcast. My producer, Sean Coburn, director and producer, Sean Coburn. Zach Lemon gets a few yards up to the 35, but a legal shift by Eldon, so we'll replay this 3rd down.
Shift against the Mustangs.
Will Eldon. Of the play clock. When this one's over, folks, don't change the channel. We'll have post-game interviews with our star of the game and a short pregame wrap-up. And nice tackle there by Seth Crooks. He takes down Zach Lemon at the 38-yard line. Lake TV's crew already talked about our producer and director, Sean Coburn. On camera, Logan Parks, Andrew Evans, and Derek Jeffries. Great work as always, gentlemen. They do a great job. I, of course, am your voice behind the mic for Lake TV's Game of the Week. I'm William Holtz, and we'll be right back as this is the conclusion. The Eldon Mustangs improved to 4-2 over the 2-4 Osage Indians by a score of 56-38. We'll be right back on Lake TV after this. Lake TV's William Holtz, and I'm here with All-State wide receiver and player of the game, Dalton Lister. First, congratulations on the big win, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big game. Not only tonight did he rush for over 100 yards, found the end zone once. Young man had 2 interceptions, including a pick 6 to start the second half. What was going through your mind after you guys had lost momentum when he took that one to the house?
I don't know. We started off kind of patchy in the first half, and we just came back. We talked in the locker room. We know we got to win out, so we did everything we could. And we came back. We knocked the momentum out. Came back.
And after you had the pick 6, which was huge, and your guys win, Osage continues to drive the ball. Jeffries falls down. Another pick. What's going through your mind on that one?
Let's do it again. Let's keep moving the ball and stop them on defense. Get some momentum going.
Talk about the job your offensive line did tonight. You guys had your way running the football against this Osage defender. What did the line do that made you guys so positive?
We did. I don't know. I think they just wanted it. We wanted it this week, and they moved the players good and opened holes for us running backs. It was nice.
All right, on Lake TV, we talked about the All-State matchup between Dylan Jeffries and Dalton Lister. Lister's team, of course, the Eldon Mustangs, moved to 4-2. Big game next week. Is our player of the game on Lake TV. Congratulations, and go get him, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, I'm William Holtz. We'll have post-game and much more on Lake TV after this. I'm William Holtz with Lake TV. We're here with Eldon head coach Shannon Jolly, coming off a big win over rival Osage. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. It was, a good victory. Like I said, we've been putting this week together for a long time. It's a long week trying to get better, and what a great opponent. Osage did a great job, and we're just looking forward to moving on here.
We moved to 4-2 on the year. We knew coming in Osage was going to try to attack through the air. We knew you guys were going to attack on the ground. You have 300-yard rushers. Talk to us about your offensive line's play tonight.
It's outstanding. That's what everybody, people talk about Raymond and they talk about Dalton and they talk about Wyatt, but, everybody's kind of an age-old thing. But the guys up front, it's just, I'm really proud of them. We're physical. And, we talked about that this week, just being more physical, hopefully in all 3 phases. And I think the most impressive thing to me was our kids early in the second half, kind of bounced back when Osage brought some. They pushed hard, and our kids came back. So, what a great night.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys moved to 4-2. You got a big game coming up next week. I know, coaches, you guys like to be cliche. You're playing your old former employer school, the Osage. Is it a little sweeter beating them?
I'll tell you what, we're moving past. With the new district standing and stuff like that, Osage is in our district. We want to be the top in the district. We want to try to be the #1 seed. So really you set the goal. It does take a little bit away from that. If you did want to think about it, you really don't have time because, like I said, we're trying to assure ourselves a home game in week 10. And you kind of look at the district standing. What you want to do is move forward and stay on top. And right now we've been fortunate. I don't know if we'll be there next week, but we're #1 in our district right now, and that's the main goal. And it really takes away from a lot of that other stuff, the personal stuff or the rivalry stuff, and it kind of puts it back in perspective of what I like about it is you got to be playing your best football in week 10, specifically week 9, to make sure that you're where you need to be so you can be in the postseason, and that's our ultimate goal.
Yeah, Springfield Catholic, who is in second place behind you guys in Osage, they played at Reed Springs tonight. We don't have a score from that game. That's what you're talking about, the district class 3. You guys are in first place, going to stay there. What do you guys got to do this week in practice to not ride this high and get ready for next Friday?
You know, it's not like that. I mean, this is a different group of kids. We don't have a whole lot of superstars. You mentioned 3 100-yard rushers. You know, that's spreading it out. Not purposely either. It's just the way the chemistry works. So, you know, we really don't have to worry about with this group of kids. We got guys that have been hurt that are coming back. They're doing some things, and it's just a process of everybody getting better. And what we've been focusing on the last 2 weeks is trying to reassure some depth, trying to put our number 2s and number 3s to make them better. So when we get into situations that are tough, we got backup and we got number 2 help. So, you know, that's really the main focus now. But our kids are dialed in. I mean, I don't think we're going to worry about overlooking anybody or anything like that.
Very good. One last thing, Coach. You went for the 2-point conversion up 15. Was that kind of just to put the nail in the coffin? If you get it, you're up 3 scores. Kind of takes Osage out.
Yeah, we got a system we follow. It's a card. Our coach in the box. I can't ever remember it, but it sets it up. It's an equation. You know, if you should go for it or not. To put yourself up 3 score. I don't even know. All I know is they said, hey, we need to go 2 here. We follow the card at the top, and somebody a lot smarter than me has put that together a long time ago.
Worked wonders. Well, congratulations on the big win, Coach, over rival Osage. Eldon moves to 4-2 atop of Class 3, District 3. Shannon Jolly, thanks for joining us, and congratulations.
Thanks for being here. Thank you.
Well, that turned out to be a great momentum-building victory for Eldon. The Mustangs would win 8 of 10 games to win their district championship. The Mustangs made it all the way to the Class 3 state quarterfinals that year. They would lose to state runner-up Seneca. Osage would lose 3 of their next 4 games, including a first-round playoff loss to Salem. They finished the 2013 season 3-7. I'm Chris Schneider. Thank you for joining us for this Lake TV Classic Game of the Week. Be sure to join us again next time.